Previously on Chocolate and Friends. Pooh, it's only a little boy. Wait, a little boy? Pff, that was easier than I thought. Not going to lie. But can we back up from this weed wrench? What the? Where's the boy? He was just on here. The boy was talking to me earlier, and then he disappeared into the bushes at the lake area. When it was time to go, the guard said that all of the passengers were accounted for. But the boy wasn't there. After a heated discussion with the guard, I gave up and left with the train. Oh dear, I was going so nicely. Then the fog came, and some random boy appeared in it. What's happened here? Alright, the fog came and I heard a voice that sounded like a little boy. Hang on. I heard of a similar theme with a Scarlet earlier today. Donald's whistle was heard, and by the time the fog cleared, it was too late to avoid derailment. As Oliver began to puff away, a loud noise was heard. Oliver slammed his brakes.
I should be safe.
So what's happened with you two? Y'all couldn't see me, and we collided into each other. I see. There was fog and that dead body. A dead body? Don't worry, James. We'll find out that skeleton's identity that you hit after the trucks crashed us into that same field you crashed on your first day. Well, at least the public won't give you harsh treatments for something you didn't do. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, nothing.
2 days after the accident on the parkour in Lit's Western lines, Percy was let out of works as he didn't receive much damage installing the pad. Thomas and Oliver were happy to see him again after Gordon, Stanley, and Sheffield took turns to take the mail for him. How did my mail runs go when I was away? Pretty well. Gordon, Stanley, and Sheffield did their best, alright. That's good. Say, Oliver, how's the Little Western been these past few days? Dr. Donald wanted me to ask you that. Just quiet. Except the police are patrolling the whole line since the accident to search for the person responsible for the dead body. It's not just your line too, Oliver. I guess they're doing it on our line too, Thomas? Yes, it's a bit odd. Well, you do have a reason. Hopefully the other lines aren't having the same problem. Sorry to interrupt you three, but our mail train is ready to go, buddy. Well, I'll see you back at the sheds tonight, Thomas. Same here. And I'll see you tomorrow night, Oliver. Of course. Good luck, Percy.
I don't need luck.
Percy soon left after that afternoon. Percy's mail vans were being unloaded for the town of Nafford to receive in the morning. Tom Tipper arrived to collect some of the mail to put into Percy's vans. Evening, Tom. Evening, Percy. Glad to see you back pulling the mail. The others did good, but we missed seeing you pull the mail. I'm glad to see you too, Tom. We're almost done. Jerry's checking the last van. Then you can be on your way. That's good.
Holy Mother of Dragons!
What's going on? Jerry, you alright? Tom, call the police. We're going to be here for a while. The next morning, the agents at Farquhar woke up to a bright and beautiful morning. Morning, Toby. Hey, morning, Thomas. Morning, Percy. Wait, Toby, where's Percy? I'm not sure. I was asleep before you came, so I assumed he was here when you arrived. No, I was half asleep when I arrived, so I assumed you picked me here. Well, he could have had an accident. Mavis soon rolled to a stop next to Thomas and Toby with the stone train from the quarry. Guys, my manager told me that Percy never dropped off in the mail from the Farquhar killed in Bluebell branches. Did you say why? Well, it's involved the police. Oh no. Mavis was right. Percy was at Nafford talking to the police, so all the packages were being inspected after discovering its real-life skeleton that was rotting away in the mail van. I'm not in too much trouble, sir? Of course not, Percy. You shouldn't have to worry about it. Unfortunately, since you were a witness along with the crew, I can't have you going back to work right away until the investigation is cleared up. Lily will cover for you since she is fine with it. I understand. Don't put yourself down for this. You want to know what's happened. It's not your fault. Thank you, sir. On the southeast of the island, there is a branch line that goes from Fickerstown to the town of Norby, the fishing village that Arthur worked at. Norby line consisted of 4 engines that were Arthur, Owen, Evan, and Edwin. The branch starts at lower Vickerstown that sits on top of the old location of Vickerstown before it was moved closer to the Walking Channel. The line runs through a tunnel where a certain green engine stayed because he was scared of the rain. Then travels to Ballyhoo. Going from Ballyhoo, it passes by an old harbor that was forgotten after it was bombed in 1945 from the German bombers, and an engine that was missing in action. The line stops at the station of Minorby Marina, where Hubert the hovercraft transports passengers from Blackpool to Norby and back to Blackpool. It would soon pass by the fishing village, after passing the Surfline Bridge to make its final stop at South Norby. On June 6, 2014, Evan was waiting for Hubert to arrive at Norby Marina to collect any passengers that were traveling to Ballyhoo or Vickerstown. Hubert's was only a few minutes away, but it was hard to see as the sky had turned gray with heavy rain. Ew, this water is spoiling my paint. Oi, quit your complaining, effing boy. You're sounding like Henry. You're inside my cab all dried up. Why tell me I shouldn't complain? We'll be in a nice warm and dry shed after this run. Look, there's Hubert's coming from the sea. Hubert soon appeared through the storm, looking worried. What's the matter, Hubert? The storm is getting worse. I'll need a tugboat to tow me to Blackpool if the weather gets any worse, Evan. The storm's supposed to die down by midnight. Enjoy, but it's only morning now. I shouldn't complain, to be honest. I'm just worried that my floats will pop. It'll be a sucking hunger for crowd. For me. I understand. I can see if there are any tugboats, small vessels, that are free to help you. That would be helpful. I'll make sure to get you one when I get to Ballyhoo. Evan said as he left for Ballyhoo with his passengers. Evan was approaching the junction of the old harbor. Are you able to see through this, driver? Not really. It's a good thing we're going a bit slower than the speed limits. I can agree with you on that. Hey, stop playing with your iPhone, driver. I only go on it when the brakes are on. Mainly on Tinder. Your fantasy. Who's there? Show yourself. Ouch. I think I hit something. I'll use this to stop. Evan soon came to a stop a few feet from Ballyhoo. Evan, are you alright? Yeah, just had a bump on the track. I may have damaged something. You need to go to the works? If my driver can check what we hit instead of checking Tinder, we need to be fine. Hey, I'll do what I can. Yeah, sure. Oh, here's the problem. Oh god, that's nasty. What is that, kidney stone? Evan, did you? I don't know, Edwin. I can't see that well in the store. Oh, god, that's a horrible, awful smell. Okay, alright, I'll call the police. We're in some big shit here. Evan, I think you... Yeah. Someone... die. Edwin, tell your driver to let the station master know that all trains are cancelled until we can investigate the matter. Sure thing. Edwin's driver told the station master the situation, and all trains were cancelled the rest of the day. The passengers had to take the bus to the stops, while Edwin was allowed to go back to the sheds. Evan had to stay up for a while and was not pleased with it. Well, Evan, it looks like we're staying until the investigation is over. Take a look at this, old boy. His driver showed them a news article of what's happened to Evan an hour ago.
No! It can't be him.
Remember, we did come here for a reason.
Yes, but Richard Bullwell did mention we leave ASAP.
Yeah, we need a sun chase. Listen, we'll Skype him and see what he wants us to do. We're only here until him, the jacket coats, the boat yards return from vacation.
I know, but I want to leave right now.
I wonder what they're talking about, Donald. Okay, I did not know. Beats me. At Vickerstown, Edwin was resting at the goods sheds before he was due to head up to his shed at Lower Vickerstown. I wonder if Evan is alright. stopped next to Edwin. I heard about what's happened to that fellow. Are you alright, Edwin? Not really. I'm worried. Professor Evan, don't worry about it. He's not going to get arrested and put on trial. But what his driver had said, it sounded like there was a kidney stone stuck in his undercarriage, Owen. Oh dear God, holy moly. Owen's words had trailed off as he was lost in thoughts. And do you think Percy's done with the investigation over at Nafford? Thomas inquired when they got back to the sheds that night. I haven't been down there all day today. I've been busy during Percy's work while taking workmen back and forth to the quarry from here. Look, there he is! Thomas said as Percy came back into his work exhausted. Hey, Thomas. Hey, Toby. Percy, are you alright after the investigation? Oh, yeah, that. I'm not the only one who had a similar accident from last night. What do you mean? There's been sightings in the past 3 days about this. First, one was on the Skull Valley. Twice. At the Ellsberg Viaduct a few days ago. And then Tibet Tunnel with Dr. Donald. Staying with Evan. Evan? Do you mean the diesel rail car that works on the New Review branch? Hey, from what I've heard, he's been stuck in Ballyhoo since 9 in the morning. Yeah, it's been published on the Sodor News Gazette. I can check it out when I get home. You sure, Jiver? Of course. I'm only 2 houses down from here. Thomas, before we continue on, did I see you take 3 cushions instead of Andy Clavel while I was at Stafford talking to the police about my mail mishap? Oh yeah. Some boys smashed the windows on Andy Clavel. Boy, I'll tell you that these 3 replacements are a pain in the buffer. Got some good news and bad news. Let's hear it. Okay, good news is that Evan and his driver are innocent from what's happened. What's the bad news? Evan's driver is taken to the hospital as he fainted during the investigation, and Evan is at the works as some stuff got stuck inside his undercarriage. Oh boy, whatever they was to put them in a rightful state of horror. Holy crap! Later that night, Chocolate and his crew were at the old workshops, trying to get onto a Skype video chat. Richard Boldwell, hoping to not wake up the Scarloli Relay.
Have you tried contacting him for his private username?
It's loading on it now. Chocolate, is that you? Should you be asleep as it's nice over there?
Richard, I can't see your screen.
The screen's being laggy, so we just have its own voice recording.
Gotcha.
Chocolate, do you need me for anything, or are you just calling because you want to come back to LA?
How did you know?
Before we put you on a ship to Sodor, you seemed pretty intense about coming here.
Hey, sir.
Chocolate, listen. I only sent you there so you can see your brother, as you said you haven't seen him since 2 years ago, and that we didn't want anybody stealing you while we were on vacation with the Dragon Coats and boatyards. You okay over there?
It's fine. It's just...
Are you sure? You seem to not sound like yourself.
Well, it's nothing.
Hey Dad, can I borrow 50? Hold on, Chocolate. You gotta give Chase a $50 bill. Thanks, Dad. Bye, Chocks.
Hey, Chase, don't drink the booze.
Alright, Dr. Spock. Sorry about that, Chocolates. What was it you were saying?
Nothing, Rich. Nothing at all.
Well, have a good night, I guess. See you on the 14th of June. We'll be staying on Sawyer for a few days, then we'll go home to LA.
Night, Rich. What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
Meanwhile, at Kelthorpe Road, Eric was getting ready to grab the last of the vans of the fish that were to be brought back here for the flying kipper. Do we have to go, driver? Eric, what's the matter? You're usually chill about this. Well, because it seems branch lines have been targeted by some superstitions. I understand, but our downs will be the targets. If you say so. Eric left down the line to get the fish vans. The rain died down when they were rolling through Rolf's castle. However, the winds began to pick up, which brought a chill to Eric. Alright, so let's head back to the works instead of staying here. This place gives you the creeps.
Aye, we shall.
Come back here! We're not done yet! Eric still left the harbor as Kirk rode in to bring the fish vans for the flying kipper. As Eric neared Wolf's castle, he began to feel the strain on his train as the coupling tightened. Come on, come on. We must have gotten an excellent load of fish. Out from the cab, the driver could see a little boy standing on the tracks. Holy shit! The driver applied to the brakes, and the vans bashed into Eric, sending him off the rails. Ouch, that hurts. Are you okay, Eric? I think so, but you might want to call Killstorp Road and tell them to let the Clipper slide through its DMs. We're not going anywhere for the night. I'm on it! His guard replied as he pulled out his phone. Eric, didn't you see a little boy on the tracks? I did, but he's not anywhere when I opened my eyes after I derailed. I see. Guys, come look at this! I think we were next to be targeted. At the crack of dawn, Chuckle was dropping off prepared salt vans at the yards to be used on the goods trains.
Morning, Stanley.
Good morning. Good morning. Morning, Chocolate.
Morning, Jinsey.
Ah, good morning, Chocolate.
Well, everyone seems happy and fresh.
I'm never gonna follow you on Twitter because nobody likes you and I don't like you. I know I'm always right, and you're not. Ha! Speed it, always better than you at everything, huh? So you go buzz off, Chocolate.
Ugh. Almost everyone except for Julian. Morning, Harvey. You're in a rush.
Sorry, Chocolate, I can't stop. I have to take the breakdown train to an accident site.
Where at?
Wolf's Castle.
Wolf's Castle?
First Percy, then Evan, and now Eric? What the hell is going on, Captain Victor Tanzik? You tell me, sir, has anything like this happened on this relay? Not to my family's generations. You don't believe in the supernatural, Stephen? Well, there's that ghost train in Blackpool. It's haunted at Museum Park. But that's only folklore if you ask me. Have you heard of that ghost station on the Old Iron Bridge? That's fake-ass girl and Renee's only tell that story to keep their friends safe. I see. We'll be investigating this over the next couple of days. All engines around the island will be questioned to see if they know anything about this. I give you my permission to do that, Victor. Although we'll arrange their schedules to accommodate the interviews. You don't mind, Victor? Of course not, sir. Anything that can work out for these interviews. We already interviewed Percy, Duck, and Donald, so they're off the list. Now we'll speak to Evan and Eric, as they're in the works. Well then, I must head back to my office. A good bidding to you, Victor? Certainly, sir. The two men departed on their separate ways to find the mystery of these accidents. The Fat Controller was making on his way from his car to his office when he saw Bertie having a heated argument with the passenger. Look, I don't know when the Fat Controller will be back. Are you guys sure? Of course. Oh wait, he just got back. Percy, what's going on? This buffoon wanted to see you, sir. Don't call me a buffoon. Reggie, this is the nighttime security guard for Covent's Gate, Mr. Hanson. Sorry about that, Mr. Hanson. No worries, Bertie. Let's be off. Time to race Thomas. Vroom vroom. Bertie, you better not. Only joking, sir. I'm surprised to see you here, Mr. Hanson. But you caught me at a really bad time. Actually, it's a really good time to see you. Someone's visited the old abandoned workshops yesterday. Mr. Hanson pulled out his iPad to show the Fat Controller the footage from last night. What the hell? I never gave him permission to go there in the middle of the night. I'll have a word with Chocolate once I'm done with some paperwork in my office. That teenager better have a good reason to sneak off to an abandoned location. There's more to it, sir. When he left, we caught something else. He showed them the footage of Chocolate leaving with a little boy, watching him at the works. We have no idea how he got there and how he left. Well, what's that? Like, should be suspicious. Do you want me to go to every civilian living near the station to set up a new curfew? You might as well. I think we have some more evidence of a supernatural occurrence. Fear not, we will deal with this personally. Chocolate, wake up!
Oh, hi, sir and officer.
Captain Tenchik and I have questions for you, but we need answers.